Everyone is talking about this strawberry makeup. तो हम क्यों पीछे रहें? This dewy and pink makeup will look perfect if you like minimal makeup looks. It will look beautiful on you. You can interchange the products, but techniques will be the same. Also, I'm sharing some tips and tricks here and there, so keep on watching. Let's start. As we all know, Mrs. Bieber is famous for her glazed donut skin. So we are gonna try to achieve the same with this Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base Highlighting Primer in the shade Natural Tint. It will give my skin that glow without overpowering it. Just take the small amount and blend it into your skin. You can see the glow here. Before moving on to the next step, wait for 8 to 10 minutes so the product can settle onto your face. Next, I'm gonna use two concealers here. I have this Maybelline Fit Me concealer which looks little orangish on me. So I'll mix it with the Swiss Beauty concealer. Shades are mentioned on the screen. This mixture is not the perfect shade of mine, but we are not going for the full coverage anyways, so we will highlight our features with this. Apply under the eyes, forehead, nose, chin, crevices of your nose, dark spots, if any, below the contour area, around the mouth, and cover the pigmentation if you have any. I have a pigmentation on my cheeks, so I'm applying the concealer over there. Then I'm using this pack concealer brush instead of the beauty blender to get the maximum coverage with the whatever product I have applied. Use a dabbing motion and do not swipe your brush, otherwise the product will get misplaced और हमें जहाँ coverage चाहिए सबसे ज़्यादा वहाँ हमें वो coverage नहीं मिलेगी. So keep this in mind. I'm not using any foundation क्योंकि जहाँ हमें कवरेज चाहिए थी वो हमें मिल चुकी है via concealer, तो कोई भी extra product यूज़ करके we don't want to cake up our base. Then I'll set the concealer below my eyes and the areas which get a little sweaty with the compact. I will use the opposite side of the same concealer brush to do the same. क्योंकि हमारा जो concealer brush है वो काफ़ी stiff है. That's why we will have the control over the product. Plus, the compact powder also gives a little bit of the coverage. Okay, so our base is looking pretty good. It's dewy but not looking oily and cakey. And as we have set the required areas with the compact, the base will not melt down. And I have not fully covered the pigmentation on my cheeks because it will work as a natural contour. Now for our brows, we will not do much. We will just feather it out with this Blue Heaven eyebrow gel. But before that, we will use a spoolie without any product to just take out any concealer stuck in the brows. Then I'll use the eyebrow gel. We will swipe the spoolie with the lightest hand possible to avoid any harsh Shinchan brows. We will move the spoolie in a diagonal motion for that fuller effect. We will not use any other product than this for the brows. After that, just leave the brows as it is so the product can dry a bit. Then we will again brush them with the clean spoolie for a natural effect. Till then, we will jump onto the most important element of this makeup look, which is the blush. I'm using an angled brush for a better control, and it will equally distribute the product without moving the base and making it patchy. उसके बाद जितना मन हो उतना blush लगाओ, because according to me this look is all about the blush and the juicy lips. So you can go all out. Do not forget the nose and the chin so it can look a little bit cohesive. I also take the blush to my temples to make it look even and natural. For that sun bath summery look, use a contour or a bronzer. I'm using the Sugar Contour the Force face palette for it. I'm not putting the product very intentionally, so I'll not call it a contouring, but just giving a little dimension to my face. First of all, place the product on the lower part of your cheekbone and not the hollows of your cheeks for that lifted look. Then just blend it out with the light strokes of the brush. Don't put a lot of product because the hero element in this look is the blush, as I mentioned before, and we do not want to overshine that. Also, put the product on the perimeters of your forehead, below your jawline and not on the jawline because it does not look natural. Now comes the interesting part, which is doing the eyes. Watch it carefully. We are going for a soft brown wing liner. For that, I'm using Sugar's brown Kajal. I have seen the people struggling with this. Look at the process, it's not that difficult, and of course, practice makes you perfect. Okay, first of all, make a rough line from the outermost edge of your eye. Start slowly and steady. Make it small and just flick it in the end. Now here's a cheap trick for you guys. Use a flat brush which I have shown here. It's very common and easily available. Before the kajal dries down, place the brush horizontally at the eye's edge and flick it without thinking much. Clean below the wing with your finger and blend the upper part of the wing with the same brush. Also, just put a little bit of a kajal at the outer corner of the eyelid and blend it so it will look like a proper eye look. Don't hesitate to use your hands to clean up any mess. And here's your soft brown liner eye look within a minute. Also, I have shown the minimum number of brushes in this video because, as I have mentioned, it is a beginner's friendly makeup look. You can invest in these brushes for sure, just add one more fluffy powder brush. Next, we will draw some false freckles which look very cute. Use the same brown kajal to dot over. Focus on the centers of your face, which are nose and the apples of your cheeks. I must be looking a little crazy over here, but wait. Use the same concealer brush to blend the freckles a bit and they will look a little more realistic. Next, I am curling my lashes with the eyelash color and trust me, it does make a great difference. Now I am using my favorite mascara from Essence. It's a Lash Princess mascara. Its only drawback is it is not a waterproof mascara. Just coat each and every lash with the mascara while taking your time. And as per the parampara, I have applied it all over my eyes but lashes. But here's how I fix it. I use a Q-tip to clean it up. Again, put a slight bit of the concealer and set it. For the lips, I am using a brown liner to contour my lips a bit. Then using the same tint I applied on the cheeks, I'll dab on my lips to get a monochromatic look. Complete it with a gloss for that girl look. And for the last step, and one of my favorite step, putting a highlighter. I'm using the same Swiss Beauty highlighting primer as it gives me the most natural glow. You can see the placement on the screen. I really hope you found this video informative and entertaining. All the links of the products will be mentioned in the description box below, so do check it out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.